experience.
What's good, YouTube? My name is D Chill. I'm about to tell you a couple of stories, and actually, we're gonna have to go back to Lancaster, California. And there's something I haven't done, and I should have been doing in all my videos. This is something I wanted to do when I started doing YouTube, and that is to give shout outs to the people that either I watch or they encourage me to get started in doing this YouTube. So we're gonna do it like this. Kev Mac, Kev Mac videos, definitely. He's the number one person that got me involved of wanting to do these videos, period. Watching him get down, talk about different things from his neighborhood and the Six O's all the way to the Bloods and the Pirus. So I respected the cat that did that, and he did his homework, and it was even going over to his rival enemies with the A Trays. It was just something special to watch him. And of course, Street TV, because they started all this. They the first folks that was out. So definitely shout out to him and Bosco, because I was watching Kev Mack, but then Bosco, I was watching him as well because he was down that funny tip, just have you rolling. Not just because he's a blood, it's because that cat's super funny. And I also watch cartoon, Street TV. I mean, Street TV, 16 to Life, with Chill, and who else is there? Of course, Joe T, C. Bill, Jay Williams, Renegade. Definitely watch every morning. I'm watching him. I used to watch Joe T like that, but he moved on to doing uh, bigger things. He's still doing some videos, but I can respect what he's doing with his life because he definitely had me going for a good year and a half with all those great stories. I don't even think I watched all of his stuff. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do, and I need to start doing that and be a little bit more consistent until I get something a lot more polished together for all you folks that I respect and like. So, this story is going to be about a situation when I was living in Lancaster. I was young, and I'm gonna have to change this person's name because I'm not trying to be rude or funny. Just literally, I sent this person, which is my little cousin, sent them a message saying, "Hey, I have a story I wanted to discuss or say." That's probably why I forgot to even tell the story because when I didn't get the okay, I just forgot about the story. But they didn't give me the okay, so we just gonna have to change her name up. We're gonna have to call her Nina. So her name is Nina, and the cat that we have the situation with, we'll call him Jack. Because I thought of a couple of different names, but I think that's the best one for him. So I'm in the house and I'm just doing what I do as a little kid. We're at grandma's house, and she comes running in. Nina, she's like, "This boy's across the street messing with me." I'm kind of shocked because she's the type of person that, not that she handles her own, just she kind of just I wouldn't think that she'd come to me for any advice, any kind of help or anything. So I was shocked, but also I felt honored. Like, it's my baby cousin coming to me saying that somebody did something to her. Now I knew the family stilo. Something go down with the family, the next guy in line, you better go handle that. Period. So I knew how that works. So because if I didn't, I was gonna get hands. But I mean, bottom line, from the mamas all the way to the cousins, that's gonna be fired up because she's a little pretty cousin of ours. You don't want the little, and a little delicate, little something. So anyway, dude's out of pocket for her, whatever he's doing. So I go outside like, "Hey man, what's up, man? You put your hands on my cousin," and the dude started woofing. I mean, he's big white. This guy was kind of big. I'm 10 or 11 at that time. And so I think he's younger than me, but he looks so much bigger than me. So it's type of stuff that's kind of funny. So I would tell that part too. So I'm talking normal to him, and he's loud and irate. And then all of a sudden, the boy either he pushed me or he punched me in the chest. And when he did that, I just turned and I just something I don't know why, but I turned and looked at my little cousin. And when I looked, she just had that sad look on her face, like, "Dang, I got the wrong person because he can't even handle this guy." And I turned I turned around, gave it to him, dropped him. First time I never hit somebody, but I dropped his monkey tail. I'm sorry, not first time I ever hit somebody. First time that I ever dropped somebody, and I felt good. But anyway, so I dropped him. He hit the ground. Jack, he hollered and everything like that. And then I make my way on back to the house. Never thought another thing about it. Just, hey, I did what I was supposed to do. And that was it. Now, to check this out. So later on in life, it must have been, yeah, I think I was probably about 20 something. I'm not sure how old I was. But I seen this cat one day because my grandma been living in this spot since either the early 70s or before then. But I know it was 71, 72, if not before. And there's families that are around this area and they've been in these houses for a long time. So, in this particular family, they've been over there for a minute. But, so I knew they was going to be around like we going to be around because my grandma's still there. And this is 40 years later, literally. And so I guess dude went off to college. Now, somebody had told me that he went to college and he's a kicker now, either a punter or a kicker. And I'm not going to say what college he was at because some people might know him, and I'm trying to keep people's business out there. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, rude, or any of that. It's just telling the story to how it is. So I get the idea. Okay, he's in college playing football. So this boy must have got big. I wasn't wrong. Man, look here. When he came to the door, the next time I saw him, he had to be a good 6'3", 6'4". Big old country corn-fed white dude. And so, of course, quite naturally, he gonna look over my way. And when he looked, I gave him that look back like, yeah, what's happening, partner? Ain't nothing changed, because we can go do this again. And it might be worse this time. This is in my mind. But I surely gave him the stare down look like, yeah, I remember you. You remember me. Yeah. But that's why I was laughing earlier because I just thought about how that had happened. It was a trip because, yeah, he thought he had somebody. Yeah, you probably got big partner, but that don't change me. I'm big in here. All that size thing, I ain't studying that. My big relative taught me that a long time ago. Go sock the biggest one first. That's how you eliminate all that extra. Go hit him first. And you don't have to worry about too much. But anyway, that's my story time. I wanted to get that out, and I want to tell a couple more of these Lancaster stories because they just started coming to me. And I was like, after I thought about this, more came to me. So I want to get in route. It's nothing being disrespectful, just telling facts, stories of how I was when I lived that lifestyle. So y'all stay tuned.